Okay, here we go. Okay, welcome everybody. Good morning. So excited today to go over all the details and housekeeping items for Isogenic Celebration 2016. Guys, if you can mute yourself, that would be great. I don't think it's you, is it, Rick?
I hope not. I don't think so.
Okay,
I'm on my computer, so I should be pretty clear.
okay, perfect. Okay, great. No, I think they just muted themselves out. That's the only issue with Zoom is just kind of, figuring out how to mute people and unmute people. And once you got that, we're in. So you guys, this means more to me than it's ever meant. You all know the Nike swoosh. You all know the Apple. But, and you know what? Everybody on this call, I'm sure, is familiar with the Isagenix Angel. But I am so confident that in the next 5 years or so, starting with Celebration 2016, this is going to be the kickoff to make our Isagenix Angel as well recognized as the Nike swoosh and the Apple. Because, as much as I love my Nikes and as much as I love my Mac and my iPhone, I certainly could not live without our fuel that, gets us up in the morning, fueled like a Ferrari, and takes us through the day like a champion. So anyway, super excited for Celebration 2016. This is going to be chock full of tons of training sessions. We're going to go through how to find those and how to really make your experience at Isagenix Celebration 2016 as absolutely as efficient, effective, and exciting for you personally as possible, because there's going to be different breakout sessions and different choices that you can choose from in order to kind of be the architect of your own experience. We're going to have glamorous parties, our Roaring 20s party. We're going to have a reception for our personal team on Monday evening, a cocktail reception where everyone can meet. We're going to have more product launches. This is going to be so fun. And Ricky and I want to share actually 11, I added one, 11 key things that you need to know for Celebration so that you can be sure that you have the best experience possible. So Ricky, do you want to talk a little bit about the app?
Sure. You know what? Oh my gosh, I'm like laughing because I'm just going to be honest. I've had house guests all weekend and I have yet to download the app, but in the past, it's the guidebook. I mean, it simplifies everything. Do not feel like you have to be moving with the masses of our team, so to speak, because it can be very overwhelming, especially if it's your first Isagenix event. And just pay attention to what you want to gain from this, because the beauty of our team is we will come back together after Celebration and share what each of us learned in the different breakout sessions. So the app is going to be your best friend. Download the app. That's where you can also sign up you can access the agenda. You'll see the breakout session times, the locations, the trainers. There'll be a map, and I encourage you guys, just kind of acclimate to the venue, because it is, I'm sure, going to be huge, but there will be signs everywhere and there's constantly volunteers helping. So that's the awesome thing. Take advantage. I don't know, we're all getting there on different days, but I know on Sunday there's a ton of science talks. There's a 1-star and above leadership training with Eric Worre that will be incredible. You do have to qualify for that, but there's plenty going on Sunday and as Saturday as well, prior to the actual start of the event. And then Sunday night, we of course have our Great Gatsby party, but I think that's the only thing that we will not have that's not on this app. But everything else is going to be accessible through the guidebook. And it will just make your life so much easier. If you want to pick a partner in crime, to go to all the, different venues with different events. But I encourage you to spread out. You'll meet fantastic people. That's, you know, that's one of the beauties of going to the event, in addition to, of course, gaining all the information, but the people you meet. And then, you know, that just gives you, you know, additional leverage for reaching out to people on our global team.
Thanks, Ricky. And you know, this app is absolutely mission control. I love using that word, but this is going to keep you grounded. I'm just going to kind of let you know, I'm, despite what you may think, I'm definitely an introvert. And I had no idea until Celebration a couple years ago when they went through personalities, and you know, there's all these different colors. Ask Emily Broad about it. She knows all about it, but you know, red and white, and I am, I love Celebration. I love big events. I love parties. We went to a fun party last night, but that's not what fills me up and fuels me. It drains me. So if you're like me, I also want to let you know that I know Ricky and I, this is 24/7. I mean, this event is just, it's exciting. It's fun. It's busy, busy, busy. Ricky and I had to go take a 20-minute walk. You know, it's okay. You might miss a little something, but you know, you'll get more grounded and you'll be able to be more present. If you need that, you may need to take a little walk. In the morning, I get up and kind of ground myself and try to, you know, do a little meditation or something to just stay grounded so I can really be present for this unbelievable event, which is going to, you know, for me, our products are the fuel for me physically. These events, these corporate events, fuel my business. You're going to ride on the momentum from Celebration for the next few months. So anyway, build your agenda. You're going to download that app, and after we go through these 11 key points, if you want, I can take you to the exact app and show you exactly what to do if anyone is tech challenged, which I used to be for sure. I've gotten better. But you can build out your own Celebration agenda by adding these breakout sessions. I see Joe. Hi, Joe. He loves the science talks. So I know that that's something that he's going to really want to attend. And, you know, that's important to him. So that's so cool. And as a team, you know, if I don't go to the science talks, if Ricky doesn't go to the science talks, if we're doing a presentation together, we can say, Joe, tell us about, you know, what you learned at the science talk. So it also, I know, Ricky, you and I have talked about spreading out as a team. You know, don't all go to the same breakout session. You know, go to different breakout sessions so we can come together and debrief. The agenda is definitely going to be where you're going to want to go, and then you select items from the agenda. You choose the items that interest you most, and then they're going to show up on the little tab in your Isagenix app that says My Schedule. So everything's in one place. It's so easy. Ricky,
Awesome.
Yeah, it's just awesome. So this is important too, because if you like to save money, which I do, Ricky, you want to talk about the ISA Order app?
Yes. So the ISA Order app will save you time and, of course, money, but time. And basically, you know, you can order from your seat. You know, when they announce any specials or anything that you'd like to purchase on site, you can utilize the shop from your seat from the ISA Order app, and it will ship directly to your home for free, which is pretty amazing. I don't know about the new products yet, obviously. Oh, most important, you can also purchase, oh, here you go. Thank you, Heidi. You can purchase the new products that will be launched on stage at Celebration. So that's huge, because the olden days, 2 or 3 years ago, we had to, you know, you would see like half the audience would leave and go to grab the products and wait in line for an hour. So this is not only a huge money saver, but a great time saver too. So definitely just download that app. And the beauty of it is you can also use it, you know, after Celebration as well, just ongoing to manage your products.
Right. Absolutely. And I use the ISO. If you don't have the ISO order app, you want to get it, because I use that all the time to kind of track my auto ship. Okay. Celebration on demand. This is really, really important. This is how they're going to do it this year. This year, what I really encourage all of you to do is, there's nothing like being there live, nothing. There's just a magic to being in those rooms with the energy, with the excitement, with Kathy and Jim Cooper, who we still get to touch and say hi and shake their hands. It's still that small of company, I feel, although Celebration is crazy. Just be prepared for that. But after Celebration on Demand is going to be available for everybody, I'm going to actually go back and review, even though I'm going to be there. It's going to be available for purchase a week after the event concludes. And Celebration attendee, you'll have free access to Celebration on Demand to review and to, especially, there are certain segments that, you just can't take notes fast enough, and that you're going to want to review and drill down on. The 90-day game plan, the keynote addresses. You can watch and select the science talks and breakout sessions, because we can't hit everything. There's just not enough time. So you'll be able to play that. But and I don't see, sorry about this, but I don't see, it is going to be available for purchase 1 week after for those that are not in attendance. So for those on your team, make sure and let them know. And of course, through our online chat groups, etc., we'll notify people, hey, Celebration Online on Demand is available. Make sure and check it out. Kind of remember and share with your team your favorite parts, and make sure that they review those favorite parts from the keynote speakers, etc. Okay, Ricky, you want to go through what to pack?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So first of all, the room gets so cold.
So cold.
So definitely you want to bring a wrap or a sweater or something that you can, grab and just keep in your bag, because it tends to get warm and cold, and people are rowdy and jazzed up and dancing and jumping around, and then you sit down and you're freezing. So definitely bring, a wrap of some sort. Just be comfortable, whatever that is for you. You will see everything. Some people, do business attire. Other people you'll see in their workout clothes. And that's the beauty of this. You have no boss. You have no dress code. So just be comfortable. And, you will see people working out in the morning, and you will see people working out in the middle of the day. You'll see people working out in the evening, and some of them just come in their workout clothes. But then you'll see, of course, people in, dresses, and people presenting that are in more business attire. So you can't go wrong, basically. For the top 100 reception, it is cocktail attire. And for the gala awards, it is formal and cocktail attire. And you will see anything. You'll see short cocktail dresses. You'll see long gowns, you'll see glitter, you'll see sequins. Again, just be comfortable, but it is always fun to dress up. For the Great Gatsby party, it is a flapper theme. Guys, we're looking forward to seeing you in that attire. And then the start party. So the start party, I'm not allowed in because I'm too old, but 18 to 35-year-olds, dress like you're going to the club. It's so fun. I have been known to sneak in, every once in a while they let me in. So Club 6, you guys, it's going to be for 3-star and above. And, they're going to have a headshot station, so you can actually get, professional headshots for anything that you want to use for, which is awesome. Day 2 of Celebration. Everyone ideally is asked to wear a Share the Shot t-shirt. They'll be available. They usually have a store, and I'm sure they'll have a store, but they do sell out of the cute stuff. So you still have time. You can go to isogenicsgear.com, or certainly at Celebration, make that a priority if you want to go shopping and you want to find some fun, cute stuff. The cute stuff tends to go fast. So day 3 of Celebration, it is, wear your team gear or Isagenix green. We have our executive call with Lisa after this. I know in the past we've had some team attire, so to speak, that everyone can participate in. So we'll keep you in the loop on that. And it's Spirit of Isagenix Day. And then for the after party with Maroon 5, it is a whiteout. So wear casual party attire, and everyone, is encouraged to wear white. So t-shirts will be given. Here you go. They're right. Okay. Isagenix commemorative t-shirts will be given to the attendees at the after party for Maroon 5. So you guys just come in with an open mind and just ready to have fun, because the energy and the excitement and just the power of all of these like-minded people together is so fun.
It's so fun. And, just to let you know, for me, I love how they say, this is where business casual meets professional attire combined with the touch of your personal style. Catherine and I went shopping on Saturday, and I found the most fabulous white dress. And I'm going to wear it, even though it says wear casual party attire, I'm wearing this white dress. And it's comfortable and cozy, but it's so cute. So I can't wait to wear that. So, there's no rules. But as Ricky said, and I just want to make sure, again, to encourage all of you to bring a wrap, because I get so cold. And then the other thing I would suggest is they do give out snacks and that kind of thing, but it is intensive training, and they usually have water and want more energy. Replenish.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Hydrate. I'm in the dark ages still here. Hydrate to keep fun and keep hydrated. But, bring some chocolates, bring a couple fiber snacks and some Isoline bars, so that you don't get famished in the middle of it, because you want to keep really alert and take care of yourself.
Well, and the other thing is, go ahead. I'm just real quick, Heidi, on that, as far as accessories, definitely bring a bag. They usually give us a backpack or some kind of a bag. But when you have 17,000 people with the same bag, it's easy to get, yours misplaced or lost. So definitely, I usually just fold up a little bag, or I'll bring my carry-on and use that throughout the week with my computer or anything else I want to bring. So just a little note, side note on that.
Thanks for mentioning that. And the other thing I wanted to mention is, if you're wanting to keep in touch with your team that isn't there, and, send text messages and send pictures and that kind of thing. If you have an extra charger, like a mobile charger for your phone will run out. And, bring a notebook. They usually give us a notebook to take notes. And we'll have our celebration, our 90-day game plan, which you can take notes and which they follow. That's one of the things I love about our corporate events, is there's a consistency to them, and I wanted to say, just, going back to, let's see, what to pack. What, you may not be in the top 100 reception right now, but you will be. So just kind of let all this sink in. You may not, if you're not in the star party now, you never will be. I hate to tell you, but that's not going to happen. But the Crystal Executive Rally reception, if you're not there this time, you will be. The Club 6, those are for six-figure income earners. If you're not there, you will be next year or the next year. And so just kind of remember this. There's a consistency to everything that Isagenix does that makes it really nice. The other thing is, make sure, in order to skip the lines, this is important, have your Isagenix member ID or back office username and password handy for express check-in. Those lines can get super long. A little tip, you probably don't want to go check in Monday morning, first thing. That is going to be we like to call around the Burkemper household a shit show. Excuse the language. But if you can get Saturday in the middle of or Saturday when you get there, go ahead and check in. If you get there Sunday, check in Sunday. Try not to check in Monday morning. It's going to be tough. Okay, Rick, you want to go over the this part?
Sure. So
Sorry.
That's okay.
The host hotel.
Okay, so yes, you guys, I don't know, obviously we're all, staying in different, well, possibly staying in different places, but the Venetian is the host hotel, right, Heidi?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. So, just acclimate yourself when you do go, acclimate yourself. If you're not staying at the host hotel, definitely you'll want to hang out there. I mean, there's obviously a huge, so many lounges, if you want to gamble, whatever, but just hang out there and get acclimated to it. Heidi and I were talking about, trying to coordinate a dinner or at least a gathering on Monday night. Heidi arrives on Saturday. I get in on Sunday. So, we will put together like a meeting place for all of us. But, because there's such a mass of people, we are going to put a WhatsApp group together so we can keep all of us that are attending Celebration in the loop. We're not going to use our regular team one because those who aren't there will go crazy and be irritated with us by all the communication. But the other thing about the host hotel is it gets so crazy in the mornings, like getting a seat, finding a seat. There's no bad seat, okay? There's no bad location. I mean, when I tell you that they have huge, huge screens, you can't miss, you could be sitting in the very, very back and you'll be fine. There are the Make-A-Wish, they did the Make-A-Wish special seating for some, which is up front, closer up front, but they're really adamant about not saving seats. So we tend to, sort of pick an area that we try to get together and meet there. But, it's close to impossible to have us all sit together. So just know that going in, and we will all, find each other. But, don't get frustrated and just take advantage of it. Meet other people. I actually enjoy like not being with all the same people all the time because you meet people from all over the country. I mean, a friend of mine's visiting right now, and I happen to sit next to this guy, Lenny Evans, in St. George, Utah, and his bike broke down in the middle of St. George, and he's like, I'm stuck in St. George, Utah, and he's riding his motorcycle cross country, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, if you need anything, call my friend Lenny Evans, because Lenny and I became buddies like 4 years ago or 3 years ago in Kansas City at an event. We sat next to each other. So he's the coolest guy, and I knew literally and every time I see him at Celebration, we reconnect. And I knew if he called him, he would do it. So get to know other people. It was a little long-winded, but it's the truth.
It's so, it just reminds me again of what Laura Ramsey always says. And it's not just our team, basically the title of our Celebration 2016 is #OneTeam. So, we are all one big team on a mission, and it doesn't matter if we're financially linked or not. The people that you meet, Isagenix provides the best tools and resources, but the best resource of all that we have is each other. And like Ricky said, Ricky, I remember you met somebody who was struggling with something that your sister was struggling with at Celebration, or maybe it was an Isagenix University, and he found a solution in a combination of the products, and that was, it was amazing to hear different people's stories and experiences with the products and the business.
And and take advantage. I mean, the host hotel is going to have all of the science talks. I mean, and you guys coming from the pharmaceutical industry, I'm telling you, when I worked for Lilly and when I worked for Merck, and I would go to events, like this. first of all, everyone was like so stressed out and looked completely different. They were not shiny, happy people that we find here. But the other cool thing is the scientists are everywhere. You can talk to the scientists. You can ask questions. You can, you know, even if they're speaking over your head, you can write it down, take notes, and, you know, you have access to like all of the information right there. So take advantage of it. That's another, you know, just be there, be in the hubbub of it all, because that's where you'll gain so much information. And
Rick?
yeah. What did I do?
Well, I was just going to say, you know, absolutely. I absolutely, exactly what Ricky said. If you haven't downloaded the apps, if you are a little tech challenged and don't know how to download the apps, go to the IsoGeeks. You're going to see all these different tables at Isagenix Celebration. Have IsoGeeks download that stuff for you and show you how to do that. You're going to use it for the rest of, you know, you're creating a foundation if you're just getting started, or even in Isagenix for a year or two. You're creating your foundation for your business. Get those apps downloaded on your phone. Ask for help at Celebration. Go check out the Healthy Mind and Body and meet Rod Hairston in person. You know, shake his hand. And then when you're posting on social media, make sure and put hashtag Celebration 2016. Okay, make sure and do that. Let's get our team featured. We might end up on the big screen. All of the pictures will be saved on the Celebration app, on the events app. So that's, you know, just whatever you post, hashtag Celebration 2016.
Awesome.
Ticket transfers.
Is it too late for ticket transfers?
It was the transfer was July 24th. Now here's what I do want to say. If somebody wants to go to Celebration last minute, we will make it work. For sure. And the thing is, we can't transfer online any tickets now. That has, you know, that ship has sailed. But what we can do is, once we get to Celebration, we can have them, the people that are checking in, we can have them transfer tickets and deal with it then. They're really good. And if anybody has a problem, text me. I know the head gal, Jessica, who's in charge of all the check-ins and the tickets. And we will make sure, and if there's any issues, we'll make sure and get you set up. Okay.
Real quick. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So along those lines, I am coming, but I won't be able to stay for the Maroon 5 concert, and I have a ticket. So if anybody wants one, let me know, and I have an extra one. So.
Wow.
Thank you.
Amber. That's awesome. Okay, so the other thing is, remember, is everybody familiar with how our means of communication, which is going to be that chat group? What is it called?
WhatsApp. The WhatsApp.
Yeah, there's so many ways to communicate that it makes my head spin.
Yeah.
But this WhatsApp is definitely the best application. I do know what WhatsApp is. I just wanted to show you that, you know, even I get my head starts spinning. It's like the group chats and Facebook, texts, you know, there's so many ways to communicate. But the WhatsApp group is the best application for all of us to communicate. And the biggest thing that we're going to be wanting to communicate on is, number one, we're going to want to take a group picture. Okay. So be on the lookout for that. And we're going to scope out the place and figure out what the best place is for our picture, etc. But we're going to want to take a team picture. We're going to for sure want to let you know about Monday night, which what I'm thinking is we'll go kind of quickly after it. It's going to be a big day, and I believe Monday ends at 6. We may do like a 6:30 to 7:30 cocktail reception type thing, just at a central meeting location, and then everybody can be on their own for dinner or whatever. It'll be casual, but I just want everyone to meet each other on our team.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. So the next thing is, and the last thing is our Take Action Team Great Gatsby Cocktail Shindig. Guys, is everybody signed up for this? No.
I am.
I am too. I think it's really important to go. It's going to be really, really fun. I want to show you again. These are things that are going to be forever. I have, for example, oh gosh, what do? I don't know how to sign up for the Team Great Gatsby party. You can always go to the ISA Dream Team calendar. By the way, Lynn uses this calendar on the Success Facebook page too. This is our team calendar, okay? If you click on the Great Gatsby party in the calendar, you will find right here under more information, the Eventbrite order. So if you're not signed up for this, I encourage you to do it. I know it's a little expensive. I know, but we do this once a year. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. And I just highly encourage you. I know Rita and Steve are all excited. They've got their cocktail outfits and they're ready to go. So anyway, let's see. That is, I'm going to go ahead and stop the share and go, hi, Ricky.
Hi. Oh my gosh, am I really big now?
You're big.
Oh, you're big too. I got to go like this.
I know. Okay, guys, you know what? Unmute yourself. Are there any questions or?
Heidi? I have a question.
Yes.
Steve and I are here. Kristen, our daughter, is going. She's in the start group and knows no one in the start group. And she really needs to be sucked into that group in a way in order to get her belief building.
A lot of background noise.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
I can hear Rita, but I can't hear anyone else.
So anyway, I want her to really feel that she can get acquainted with some start people pretty quickly. I mean, she's not an introvert, so to speak, but she will need to meet some people that she can relate to.
That'll be no problem, Rita. Heidi, I mean, between all of us there, we'll definitely connect her with some of the start group for sure.
Ideally, I think for her experience, it would be best if she really didn't hang with us the whole time. Actually, probably.
Yeah, well, duh. I mean, with her mom and dad, my kids can't get away from me fast enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's of an age, we've done quite a bit of traveling together. She's of an age that she's comfortable with us too. But I think for her to really get immersed into Isagenix, she needs to be with people her own age that can really talk about what they're doing and how they're doing it, especially, because she's not sold on everything yet,
Well, we'll try to get her introduced to Erica Elo, who's Janie Elo's daughter. She's darling. Eric Coover, for sure. Ricky, Is Christy or anybody?
Christy's not going, but you know what, I think we just need to think about it, but I think ideally it would be better to like introduce her, I think even before they get there or just through text or, just a quick, conversation. But let's think about it and then we can talk about it. We can take it offline because there might be other people too in this group that's, on today. So if there's someone in this group right now that's, in the START group themselves or has, team members in the START group, definitely reach out to us. Rita, what's your daughter's name, Rita?
Kristen with an E, Kristen. On Facebook, she's Kristen Michelle.
Okay. So yeah, we definitely, we'll figure something out. I have no doubt.
Ricky. Hi, Ricky. Heidi, it's Doreen.
Hi, Doreen.
My niece Ashley's in the START group. That's going to be the best way because they communicate. They have their own private page and their own community. They have their own calls that are absolutely incredible and amazing. So if you want to connect with me, I can have my niece, Ashley Miller, put her into the group.
She is in the group. She is in the group.
Oh, she is? Okay. So probably just ask some questions about who's going and where to meet up. They got their own thing going and they run like a tribe. So she's not going to miss out at all. I mean, it's a tremendous event, 15,000 people. And something that you had said, Ricky, about seating, I sit with the Australians because they are so much fun. And,
something, that does not surprise me. And you're right. They are so fun.
Oh, they are. And they like to, not all, I don't want to generalize, but they do like to party a little bit. So they stagger in with their sunglasses on later. There's always seating, so you don't have to get trampled at the beginning. But it's fun to actually meet other people from the other countries. So I tend to do that. And then when the team's time to get together, then that's, that's what, I get together for those things. So it is important to have that communication line. Like Heidi said, like if everyone's on a WhatsApp so we know when to move, everyone meet at the, whatever picture, whatever the theme's going to be,
Right.
Purpose, and everyone, the whole team can meet there. So yeah, these are great ideas. And guess what? It is cold. I am somebody that, like that, bring a sweater is no joke. Like if you're in a southern state person, you are going to need, I'd bring one of those scarf things as well as a sweater. It's cold for me. And I like everything, I'm not I love the cold. So I just wanted to add that, but she'll have no issue with hanging out with the START group. And I look forward to seeing everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Doreen. I appreciate you chiming in and I appreciate your insight on that. And that's a great idea to hang with the Aussies.
Yeah, thank you for the call too.
Absolutely. I'm glad you're here.
Ricky and Heidi, if you guys would help me out a little bit. As you know, I'm a Joe come lately to the celebration, and I did sign up for the gala party, and I am being persuaded now to sign up for the Gatsby party. My concern is this: running in the corporate circles for so long, my idea of dressing up is a suit, and that's all I have is corporate business suits. So does that work for the gala event? And what, pray tell, should I get for the Gatsby event? Help me out. To wear?
Go get your hat.
Paul,
You know what?
think about what you have and, tweak it. Like Paul's he's got this freaking Hugh Hefner smoking jacket. So guys, it's worth going to the Great Gatsby party just to see Paul. I mean, you crack up. And he thought of it. I was online trying to find him some Great Gatsby thing. He goes, no, I'm just going to wear my smoking jacket. So kind of think of what you have and improvise. Wear a suit. They wore suits in the 20s, but, maybe get one of those long cigarettes or, something like that from Target. Don't stress out.
Don't go crazy. Carol Recklin actually told me she ordered something online and it was like $30 or whatever. But you guys, I mean, Joe, you will see people in probably khakis and a button down. You'll see people in jeans. I mean, you'll not everyone participates, but if you want to participate, just, you know, do something simple. What's so fun? You're so
Look
funny.
at Rita. Look at
Oh,
Rita.
Rita, what do you have? Is that what Steve's
That's
wearing?
what Steve's gonna wear. It's a newsboy hat and suspenders, and we're looking for spats, but I don't know if we'll find them. Or spectators.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, sorry. I showed him this.
Love it. So you guys don't stress out over any of that. Honestly, just make sure and be comfortable and take care of yourself. The most important thing is to digest the information. You know, so be comfortable, take care of yourself. Like I said, I'm an introvert, and these are, and I don't know how Lynn and Lisa do it, because I'm nothing compared to them. And Ricky, I know Ricky and I two celebrations ago, because I wasn't at Celebration last time, we were exhausted. I mean, people are coming up constantly, you know, asking questions of us, and how are you dealing with this, and what do you do? And plus it's a long day anyway. So, you know, part of me is like, oh, I don't want to miss one thing, but I know for me to be my best and to be clear and be able to digest the information, there were a couple times where Ricky and I had to go out and get some fresh air and take a walk. Ground yourself in the morning. Do whatever you do to ground yourself in the morning so you can be present. It's a lot. It's fun. It's exciting. It's like a Super Bowl, you know, for 3 or 4 days straight. But you're going to come back and ride on the fumes of it for months. And it's going to be, I really feel like right now, I remember Jim Coover saying this recently, and I feel it so much, that they've been working, Jim, Kathy, John Anderson, the Scientific Advisory Board, they have been working for the last 14 years to get to right now. Right now. We're going to take this company to critical mass, and Celebration's the kickoff. So, you know, it's not going to be easy. You got to go find your team. You got to find the people that want this like you do, and that are willing to do the work. You know, it takes work. It's simple. It's not easy. But you've got to find those people that want to sprint and run and have a rubber butt mentality. You're going to get knocked down. You're going to, what are you involved with, this pyramid scheme? You're going to, all this stuff. You get knocked down and like a little weeble, those weeble things, you just get right back up and keep going. You keep going until you find the smart people. Because I'll tell you what, there's no brilliant businessman that would take a look at Isagenix and say, oh, it's a bad compensation plan, it's stupid. Any brilliant businessman that actually takes a look at this will go, holy cow, I've never seen an opportunity like this. I've never seen an opportunity where you can plug into a company that's sprinting to $1 billion and beyond and hasn't even hit our international capacity yet, where our overhead is what we eat. The only risk you have is to get healthy. The only thing you have to lose is pounds and toxins.
I'm going to use that.
So I'm super excited. I guess if anyone, you know, unless anyone else has any questions, let's just, you know, take the next few days to really get prepared for a celebration. Take the time to go to the celebration, architect of your schedule. So choose those things that you really want to participate in and engage with. There's lots of choices. You know, get in the right mindset to digest everything and really be present. It's going to be awesome. Anybody else? Any last questions?
I'd like to say thanks. And Ricky, it was really helpful to see and hear all these things for the celebration of all.
Thanks, guys. I love you all. We love you all. We love each other. Okay, see you at Celebration.
Peace out. Bye, guys. Happy Monday.